Hey, y'all, it's TheCandidCamperr, and I'm back. This is another trailer reaction. We are going to be reviewing Avatar, the 2009 film. We got J Scrub and we got Tones TV in the building, and they're going to help us review this trailer. Let's get into it. We got Avatar 2009. And the budget was 237 million, and it looks like it did 2.9 billion dollars. Billion. And it was made by James Cameron, which is on that billion list multiple times. What a fucking genius! What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about Avatar?
Great
Make a
movie.
movie about environmental issues and it blows up. Apparently, that's what he's shown us twice.
Yep, and strong cast too. You know, you had
Oh,
Zoe
yeah.
Saldana in there, Sam Worthington, Sigourney Weaver, Michelle Rodriguez, and many more. And
You remember? I don't know. Every time I see Joel David Moore, I think of Grandma's Boy.
Yep, I am a genius.
Oh,
Was
dude, I fucking love that movie.
So good.
was this Zoe Saldana's like first like big film?
I don't think so. I think it was that
Calypso, whatever. What was it called? Like Calypso or not Calypso. What the Columbiana?
Oh, Columbiana. There you go. Columbiana.
Well, no, because Avatar.
No, Avatar came first. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're right.
maybe
Might be then.
I think so. Yeah, I can't think of anything that she was in before
She
this.
was in a movie called Crossroads with Britney Spears.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh wait, I remember. I actually remember that movie.
That was
Holy
later
crap.
on. Pirates is later on, or no? Was it? Which
2003. 2003. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean. The first
Not
one.
the
or Black Pearl.
Wait,
First of Black Pearl.
You sure?
What?
Yep.
Oh yeah, 2003. She was. Yep.
As what?
Anna Maria.
I thought that's like the third.
Oh, she was in Drumline, dude. The biggest movie of Nick Cannon's career.
Yes.
Mine.
Honestly, I kind of like that movie though.
Oh, that movie was fire, dude.
People clown Nick Cannon for that, but I actually like that movie a lot.
How do you think James Cameron sits there and he's like, yeah, you know what? I got this idea. I'm gonna make 40 of these movies. They're all gonna do $1 billion. I'm also going to spend $300 million and risk it all for the biscuit. And then I'm going to make this thing 3D, but the real way to do it. Like, what's that concept look like? And why didn't anyone say no to him? Or do you think people did say no to him?
No one said no to him.
It's James Cameron, right?
Said no. Yeah, it's James Cameron.
Yeah. I mean, Terminator, like
oh, yeah.
that set his fucking legacy to like put faith in this guy. He's gonna fucking put numbers at.
Tony, not only that, Terminator 2.
Arguably better.
Yeah, let's say T2 was like, and that's unheard of. That is unheard of to have something do that well.
But Titanic too.
Titanic, Terminator, Aliens.
Oh, yeah, Aliens, yeah.
Like you have to in 2009. It's almost like, okay, you want to make a movie, whatever it is, you got the backing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
he's already made them so much money that like whatever he wants to do as a project, they're gonna support it.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like he makes things cheaply, but also spends the money where he needs to. Like I feel like he didn't spend that much to make Titanic and Terminator, but he did millions of dollars. So
yeah,
here, but have the extra
money.
You know,
back then, would they have given him the budget to make like that movie?
Oh,
I mean, I guess Titanic kind of, because he'd already done Aliens and Terminator, but before that,
$200 million budget for Titanic.
Yeah, and that's a huge budget.
2.2 billion.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean, that's insane, dude. That's insane.
So where did that money go? What did you use 200? You're on a boat the whole time.
Dude, they made most of that movie is like constructed like rooms and stuff like that they had to hand make everything for. I bet most of it went to that and the props, and like plus you have to like when they flooded the ship, that was real. Like they built a whole like room and like hallways and stuff like that and actually flooded it. Like the production of Titanic is actually kind of crazy.
That's amazing. Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, well, you just answered that question then.
Yeah.
And so this budget here, did that go towards filming with those 3D cameras and obviously
uh,
the cast
I mean, to my knowledge, most of it came from the 3D technology and the CGI, because
CGI?
the CGI back then was not like, I mean, you got to think 2009, like, CGI was good. It wasn't where it is now, and that's why like Way of Water took so long to come out. Just from like, after this movie had so much success, but it was CGI and 3D to my knowledge.
It's saying here that they did about $110 million in promotion for Avatar. That's a lot of
That
money.
makes sense too. That is a lot of money.
So I mean, that leaves you with
Yeah,
200-ish or
yeah.
less than that. So that's crazy. So yeah, I think I'm ready to watch. I don't think I've ever seen this Avatar trailer. It was one of those where I remember people talking about it, and all I can hear in my head was 3D, 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 because 3D was cool. And then I remember
Hmm.
seeing him talk about the real, like I said in the beginning, like the real. This is real 3D. This is how you're supposed to do it. And then all
Yeah.
I know is that there were blue people, and then I went and seen it.
Was this one of the first movies that didn't use the blue and red glasses?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Because they were doing what's it called at that point, 2009. They're still doing not active. What's the other one?
Passive?
Passive.
Yeah, but when did we make that switch from red and blue 3D to passive, like tinted polarized 3D?
Let's see.
Because I don't remember using 3D like blue and red glasses to go see this movie.
No, me neither. Um,
Yeah.
that would simply involve sticks being pointed at screens. I'm not sure. I don't see anything here. All I know is that I had passive glasses to watch it at my house.
Yeah.
But
Dude, yeah, I don't remember when we made that switch. I just kind of remember we went to the movies and all of a sudden it's not red and blue anymore. When did Shark Boy and Lava Girl come out? Because I specifically remember that movie being in red and blue.
let's see. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out when that came out. That was 2005. So there's a 4-year gap there where I
It says there's about 50 3D movies, a lot of shorts between 1953 and 2009. So it wasn't a new concept. Obviously, we knew that, but it's not saying anything about the technology. Red and cayenne are the most commonly chosen colors because the combination produces less image ghosting. It's also the first 3D film to make use of anaglyph glasses. So you were right. Wow, where do you learn all this
wow,
stuff? Must be your
dude,
brain.
honestly, did not know that. That's why I had to look it up.
It's fuck yeah.
That explains why it cost $300 million to make this movie, though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. See if this holds up.
You Jake Sully?
I'd like to talk to you about a fresh start on a new world. You'd be making a difference.
I became a Marine for the hardship. I told myself I can pass any test a man can pass. All I ever wanted was a single thing worth fighting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not in Kansas anymore. You are on Pandora.
You should see your faces.
We have an indigenous population called the Na'vi. They are very hard to kill.
This is why we're here. Because this little gray rock sells for 20 million a kilo. Their village happens to be resting on the richest deposit, and they need to relocate. Those savages are threatening our whole operation. We're on the brink of war, and you're supposed to be finding a diplomatic solution.
I feel like she played the same
The
character.
concept is to drive these remotely controlled bodies called avatars. They're grown from human DNA, mixed with DNA of the natives.
Marine in an avatar body. That's a potent mix. You get me what I need, I'll see to it you get your legs back. Your real legs.
Hell yeah, sir.
Looks like you. This is your avatar.
Just relax and let your mind go blank. It shouldn't be hard for you.
Sigourney Weaver calling people stupid.
Without calling him stupid. How do you do it?
Jake, it's real simple. I want you to learn from the inside. I want you to gain their trust.
God, that looks so good still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should not be here. Go back. All this is your fault.
I need your help. Outstanding.
Haven't gotten lost in the woods, have you? Did you forget what team you're playing for?
Strong, prey on the weak. Nobody does a thing.
You got 1 hour.
You knew this would happen?
Everything changed. Jake, it's crazy here. Horridge is rolling and there's no stopping him.
We're going up against gunships. There's bows and arrows.
Well, I guess we better stop him.
They've sent us a message that they can take whatever they want. But we will send them a message that this is our land.
Damn. I like that. That was a great trailer.
Yeah. 1000% holds up.
Yes, sir. Real quick, I want to go back on what we talked about just before that. Those glasses I said, the Anna whatever, those are the red and blue ones. So what they did for Avatar was the real ID or the real Ds. Remember those? It used to have the white writing with the little thing on it, and then those were polarized.
I think I still have. I think I still have some of those glasses somewhere.
Those, yeah, those are polarized. I remember they used to use those at for the 3D movie at Marine World or whatever it's called, with that Jurassic Park one.
Yeah. Wait. So are you saying that this was the first movie that did that?
I don't know about the first one, but I know that reading here that they did use the real D glasses, and then there was some kind of market where people were trying to get themselves into the 3D glasses space, but the real D were the ones that made enough and got themselves into that market for Avatar.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I actually have a pair of real D glasses that are they're permanent glasses, so they're not like the flimsy ones, but they're made for the Hobbit. So on the side of it has like a sword and it says the Hobbit and stuff on them. Pretty cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, sorry. But yeah, how did you feel about the trailer? What do you think?
It definitely still holds up. That trailer is extremely long though, but it holds up. I love that Sigourney Weaver calls Jake Sully stupid without actually calling him stupid. And then I love that they needed to advertise James Cameron to the rest of the population after he'd already made Terminator, Alien, Titanic, and everything else has been extremely successful.
It was like multiple times they name dropped too, and like all the different movies. The director of.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to do that. Even at that point, like you didn't really need to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good, great trailer.
No, it was great, but I gotta agree with Jay. Like, way too long. I mean, yeah, we did a trailer with Wicked, the Wicked trailer, and it was kind of the same thing, bro. That trailer pretty much told you what's gonna happen in the movie. Of course, there's a lot more to it, kind of like how Wicked was. But in the beginning, it showed that he was crippled, and then they put him in this avatar. He ends up turning on his squad, and then ends up fighting with the avatars. So it kind of was a telling fucking trailer. Of course, there's more to it, as we all know, because we've seen the movie. But like that's pretty much what the fucking movie is, though. If you think about it,
it's an hour and a half too much. because it's the same shit. Anyways, I do like Avatar. I think it's a great movie. I think it is kind of a long movie for no reason. That trailer was very long, but it's also a 2.5 hour movie or however long it is. So I can understand them having that long of a trailer. I think they gave away too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There was no spoilers.
That's a common thing nowadays. Though, is like they almost give away too much
spoilers.
to the point where even like Marvel will put things that aren't real in their trailers to get people to not like know the full story. And we weren't doing that yet at the time for 2000. Question for you guys: how would you have liked it if they would have just cut it at like maybe like 3/4 of the way before they kind of reveal that Jake Sully sides with the Avatar or like
That'd
the
be
Na'vi?
great.
Yeah, it would have been perfect there.
So you go into the movie thinking that you're gonna watch like a Goliath versus David, but it ends up like swapping. Like I think that would have been cool too. But
But you're also not James Cameron, and you don't make billions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
So get over yourself.
There's a whole team of people that made the decision to go with that long of a trailer. But
I don't think so. I think he made the decision.
You think he just James Cameron sitting there like, you're gonna watch the movie anyways.
Yeah, I think. Well, look what they did with Avatar Land, or with the what they call that place. That was all him.
Yeah, Pandora.
Yeah, and then he's also very angry that he didn't fix the Na'vi journey, the water one, because that got cut in half because he had to have that shaman. Beautiful though, beautiful animatronic. Have you? Oh, Tones hasn't been there. Dude, they have this life-size Na'vi shaman, and I shit you not, the way she moves, dude, is ridiculous.
It's like probably the most realistic animatronic that you'll see ever, or at least for right now. Like,
aren't they
so good?
Aren't they planning on putting something Pandora inside Disneyland?
That's what we hear.
We don't know for sure yet.
I'm okay with it actually, as long as it's not that one. Like, if they do one
Copy
ride,
paste.
Yeah, which I don't want that ride. Just don't give me that ride. Give me the Flight of Passage if you're gonna do it. But the thing is, with Flight of Passage, man, it's like they need to double the theater. You have to have 2 of them because that ride just does not eat enough people up, and that's Disney's issue right now. They need more people eaters.
Yep, they need more Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, they do, and that's why I'm okay with Tokyo doing the whole boat side, like having everything with boats. Boats make sense. Boats are easy. People can get in and out of them, and you hold fucking 80 people. Anyways, this is not a Disney podcast.
No, I know.
The hell is this?
Hey, you're the one who brought it up.
Hey, it's my channel.
But yes, it holds up, bro.
It does.
Oh yeah, it holds up.
Yeah.
It holds up.
Yeah.
Did it make you go in to see it? Hell yeah, it did. Even though I just went to see it because of word of mouth. Dude, when you hear someone say shit.
I was gonna say, like, based off of like the general premise, like, why was everybody so like ready to go see this movie like before it actually came out?
It's such a basic concept,
right?
I've seen this before. This is like Pocahontas.
Mind you, I was young when this came out. I was 12 when
By the way, I think, and this could be a lot of people too, I really do think that people saw this movie and thought it was pretty cool, like for the trailer, but also because they saw and heard the name Avatar and assumed it was like Avatar: The Last Airbender, or no, I don't like. If I said, "Hey, let's go see a movie Avatar at this time," you're not thinking of this. You're thinking of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It's true,
but
yeah, for sure.
But like that could be a small portion of people going to go see that movie.
The Last Airbender came out 2010, homie.
The anime?
Yeah.
No way.
No. The movie. Sorry.
The movie. Yeah. No one was thinking of it. No one thinks about the movie.
Yeah, fuck the movie. I'm talking about the.
Was that why they came out with it so quick, to try to fucking capitalize on something?
I don't know. Maybe.
The one thing that, or the another reason why, is because they're like, oh, this movie's called Avatar. I have to go see if it's better than Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because if it's not, it's gonna be fucking a waste of a name. Like that was my mindset going to see that movie.
I could see that too. I do remember, like, at the time though, like 3D was kind of huge. Like,
yeah, that too, and that as well.
And how much did this movie do on opening weekend? 134 million.
And
Oh
you're
wait,
right
no, that's
because
Avatar 2.
everybody was doing 3D, but it was like Disney was
Yeah,
doing it with little butterflies flying. It wasn't
yeah. It wasn't
3D.
huge. Yeah. Like when Avatar: Way of Water came out, everybody's like, "Oh man, you have to watch it in 3D because the first one was so good in 3D." That like I wonder if I don't
Was
know
it
how much
filmed in
money
3D?
this did. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
You can't
Both
watch
of
it.
them.
You can't get it in 3D though, right?
I don't think you can buy it in 3D after the fact, but that's why this one had to do so well in the movie theater.
It
And
had
that's
that.
what I kind of thought in my head. I was
Mhm.
like, this isn't going to do well because it's not 3D. But I didn't know it came out in 3D.
Yeah.
So
I mean, most movies still come out in 3D.
Oh shit!
so this is the highest opening weekend gross for an original movie. The $77 million.
Damn.
Highest opening weekend IMAX gross 9.5 million. Highest opening weekend 3D gross 55 million. Highest Christmas Eve
Jeez.
gross 11.2 million.
Holy crap!
Okay, so like in the first week of this movie being out, it did almost 11 or 110 million dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then 55 of that is 3D. So you have a huge majority of the population that wanted to go see it in 3D that probably were like, dude, this movie's awesome. Like you should go
Yeah.
watch it. So like I that makes sense. Like word of mouth in the first opening weekend, and then at that point, like even if everybody's not sold on the premise, you're just being told by every single person that went and watched it, like this movie is
It's
amazing.
fucking
You should go
good, yeah.
watch it. It's 2.5 hours of 3D awesome. Like you should go watch it.
Yeah, and it was, and not only that too, the fucking color palette, it's just the way
Oh
it's
yeah.
filmed is beautiful, dude. The scenes, the way the camera angles are on that fucking, oh my god, when he first gets there and he has the gun and he shoots that whatever that thing is, and he's running and you could just see everything going by him, and then he climbs it or falls underneath the thing, dude, just awesome.
If
Great,
I'm not
great casting.
mistaken, did this movie have those indicators when to take and put on take off and on your 3D glasses?
No, because the whole
I
thing was
don't think
3D.
so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
That was the difference between that and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a Disney movie. Like you didn't have to wear the Disney ones the whole time, but this
Yeah.
was full on right out the gate 3D.
Yep.
Cool. But yeah, we're gonna wrap that one up. I think you got the consensus, everybody out there. This holds up. Go see Avatar if you have not seen it. Just make sure you have 2.5 hours worth of your time. But it's
Plus
like
another
Jay.
3 for the second one.
There you go.
Yeah.
And like Jay said, it is 3D goodness or something like that. Anyways, this is the Candy Camper. You can find me the Candy Camper on my channel. Where can you find these guys at?
Tones
It's all
_TV.
tones. Yeah, it's all tones.
Tones _TV on all platforms.
Sweet.
I'll let you know if I make one.
There you go. He'll probably make one because he's gonna be like seeing all the comments, all one comment, and they'll be like, "Oh, that guy's Jay is cool. He knows a lot about random shit." Yeah, wait till you get to know him. Anyways,
Yeah.
find me the Candy Camper. Hit me up on Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a movie down below if you want to see us react to that trailer. If you want to join us on the show, just let me know, man. I'm open book. Yeah. So appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Peace.